always look so blue.
Down there, every place has its own kind of color.
You know everything about the Earth, don't you? I want to go too.
What is more beautiful than looking up into the stars or experiencing the still calmness of space? Blasting your way through hostile robots with your adorable hacking AI adopted daughter by your side in Pragmata, Capcom's newest IP and an interesting twist into the hack and slash genre. Embark on this emotional journey through the abandoned lunar station as Hugh, an engineer sent to investigate the weird occurrences throughout the station, with the help of your adorable robot companion Diana, as you hack, shoot, and work together to survive this out-of-control AI and find your way back to Earth. Honestly, I was a little worried about Pragmata at first. This was a brand new IP for Capcom, and the whole father-child found family trope has been done to death at this point. Last of Us, Mandalorian, God of War, The Witcher, it's gonna be pretty hard to stand out amongst them. But Pragmata stands proud and says, "Hold my space beer." Let me show you how it's really done. Pragmata takes what a lot of these types of games get wrong and shows you just how to do them right. For starters, the relationship between Hugh and Diana is one of a kind. She isn't a useless companion who just lays around and annoys you to no end. From hacking an enemy to open them up for some serious damage, to shifting the environment to open up new pathways, or just to be the most adorable companion in gaming history, Diana proves to be more than just a gimmick. Hugh, on the other hand, might not be able to hack everything in sight, but he can turn every robot he sees into scrap metal with an incredibly wide variety of tools and upgrades. This dynamic relationship between them is what truly makes Pragmata stand out amongst the genre. You can't just run into everything you see and shoot your way through all your problems. It requires swift teamwork and patience to find the perfect opportunity to strike. Combine that with a masterfully crafted environmental design that rewards you the more you explore, and you can tell why it's so hard to stop playing once you get started. The more I progressed, the more I wanted to go back to previous areas to see what exactly I unlocked and what upgrades I missed. Kinda like a Souls-like Metroidvania. A very fun and unapologetically addicting Metroidvania. The only thing Pragmata should apologize for is its story. It's by no means the worst thing you'd ever play, though it's also not the greatest. Without giving too much away, Pragmata really isn't concerned with a fulfilling story, but instead wanted to focus more on the relationship between Hugh and Diana, and not much else. Even if their relationship seems a bit forced, rather than something that forms naturally. It would have been nice to see Hugh slowly grow into the father-like role, rather than just jump into it right from the start. In fact, I would have liked Hugh to have a bit more personality than what we ultimately ended up with. There were too many times where he felt like just a giant cardboard cutout of an NPC, and only truly shined whenever he interacted with Diana. It doesn't really hurt the overall experience too badly, especially when everything just looked so damn pretty. You can clearly tell that Capcom took their time to make every inch within the lunar base shine as beautifully as the gameplay. I honestly spent hours just exploring as much as I could. I want to know everything there was to know about this place. From what caused the incident, to what it's like to be practically born on the station and not know what it's like to be on Earth. Heck, even the out-of-control robots made me want to admire them deeper. You know, when they're not trying to kill me. Pragmata is clearly shaping up to be this year's most interesting release. Capcom may have taken a huge risk in creating a whole new IP that has nothing to do with zombies or monsters or 2D fighting, but it absolutely pays off in creating something unique that never truly disappoints. The story may have taken a backseat, but the dynamic relationship between Hugh and Diana, mixed with the hack and shoot Metroidvania feel, more than makes up for any Pragmata shortcomings. It really looks like Pragmata might just be Capcom's next big series. Pragmata hacks its way into our hearts with a 9.
I'm counting on you, kiddo.
Roger
Out of 10.
that.